Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Michael. This is a dirty mapina, but I don't care. And so today we will be cooking chicken cutlets. So as you can see, this is not a chicken, but it is defrosting the chicken cutlets that were in the freezer this morning because I wasn't planning on doing this, but anyway, that's good enough. They're defrosting. So while we are waiting for them to be defrosting, we should check out our prep stations and what we have to do for this whole tutorial thing. So let's go into that. So here we have, these are two bowls, right? They're kind of big bowls. They're there for a reason. Let me get rid of that. Yeah, so they're big so that you can be able to, yeah, they're big bowls. That's what I'm trying to say here. And then so we have some cutting area or some prep area here, and then there's some plates here for putting the chicken on, and then this is another cutting board. See how there's two? There's this one and then there's this one. I'm not allowed to use this bottom one because it's very, very special. So my mom would get mad at me if I used this cutting board, so that's why there's another one on top of it. Also, my dishwasher is currently running, so if you hear a murmur sound, that is the dishwasher. Anyway, let's start the prep work. Alright, so this bowl, we're gonna have 3 eggs, which I'm gonna scramble, put a little bit of garlic powder, and then a little bit of salt and pepper. This is there's two things, there's two sides, salt from here and pepper from there. So let's get that all scrambled. There's 3 eggs. You add, see this garlic powder? It's not it's nothing fancy, but it's some garlic powder. You just want to sprinkle a little bit of that in here to just give a little bit of flavor. And then this pepper, I kind of need to use 2 hands, but let me. Okay, that's the pepper. For this, I will be using kosher salt. So add a little bit of that, sprinkle. Doesn't really, just put a little bit because salt is very powerful. Alright, now with that, you want to get a fork or a whisk. I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't really know where my whisk is, so I'm just gonna use a fork, crack the egg yolks. Done. It's kind of like you're making scrambled eggs, but you're not scrambling them. Alright, so once you're done with that, now in the second bowl, see I put that here, breadcrumbs. I don't really know if this is a brand or something, or if they're homemade, or who knows, but my mom, she likes to put a bunch of things in jars without brand names for some reason, so you just want to dump a bunch of them in there, maybe more. Oh, there's a bay leaf. Just make sure there's no more bay leaves, whatever you say. Alright, there's the breadcrumbs. Alright, so now that this is all prepped, we are going to now put the oil in the pan, pure canola oil. And we are going to put it in a pan like that. Now, grab the oil. You want to dump it all, basically. Not that much, but now you want to light the stove. Alright, now that the chicken is ready to be cut and pounded, you want to grab something heavy. Well, I have a chicken pounder, or a meat pounder. Or you could even grab I don't know, a can of corn, or you can grab a jar of pickles. I don't know, something that's heavy and that you can wash but I use this because it's meant for meat, so it's just easier to use. Alright, so now that you have that, you also want to roll up your sleeves. You want to grab the bag of chicken that was in the water. Well, mine was in the water, but yours might not be. It's still a little bit frozen, but it's okay. You also want to get a knife. Sing. Knife. And you want to go to a cutting board. We got 2 of them. We want to take them out of, we want to take one out of the bag at a time. So, well, I'm going to put this one aside for you. Don't throw out the bag yet. We want to keep the bag. You need to cut it. We want to cut it so that they evenly cook. So, we don't need the bag anymore, so you can just throw that out or just throw it in the sink, which is what I did. Now, here's where the multiple plates comes into play. So I put this plate of the raw chicken on that side. Now, on this side, there's an empty space for another plate. That is where the breaded chicken will go. It's still raw, but it's not wet and like that, which is gross. So once these two, like, it's kind of like an assembly line, so it goes from that being egged to being breaded to being ready for frying. Speaking of frying, the oil's on, the oven was on. I turned it off really quickly, but yeah, so I'll put you through the process of one chicken and then I'm gonna do the rest off camera. So let's grab a chicken cutlet here. It's about that size. You know, this is really gross. I hate handling chicken. You're gonna throw it in there, get it all egged up. Now it's all sticky. Put it in there. Get it all breadcrumbed. Now it's perfect. So you just place it there. And then you repeat that like however many times it takes. So I'm gonna go do that. When you'll see me next, this will be full of breaded chickens. Now that all of the chicken is breaded, we will be putting 4 of them into that very hot oil. Very hot oil. So that's why there's a such thing as tongs, so I don't have to use my hand. So I'm gonna set the camera up right here because I don't think I should be using the camera while I am handling this with the hot oil. Yeah. Alright. So, grab one and sizzle. So you want to let these sit for about like 4 minutes, and then you want to flip them. Paper towel plate right here. Now put these on the pan and then put them in the oven to cook more. Oven. While the next ones are boiling. For the last one, I had the oil at around low to medium. This one, the cutlets are a little bit bigger, so I'm gonna put the temperature up to like medium to high heat. Alright, so I just got a notification on my camera that said I wasn't filming that entire clip that I just filmed. So basically, I took out the chicken cutlets from the oven. They look great. Now, I also took that one off because it looked done. And these, I think, are also done too. Maybe not the big ones, but the small ones definitely are. So I'm going to put this down and take them out. So now what I've done is I put the oil back there so that it can simmer down. I'm going to put these in the oven really quickly and put these on a paper towel with a plate. So these are 100% done now. That's the first half. They look pretty good. They're all crispy. What you want to do is put more paper towel on top because you want to get all the grease off. And this top paper towel will also be the bottom of the second bunch that will be coming out of the oven shortly. And then you just let them sit there for like a little while. Okay, so now all of the chicken cutlets are done. They're looking a little bit well, but that's kind of how we like them. They're like crunchy. Just ate a piece, really good. Anyway, yeah. That is how you make chicken cutlets. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.